Hi, and welcome back to Everyday Crafting with April's Inspirations. Today I'm going to show you how to make polymer clay cupcakes. I have a few examples here to show you before we actually get started on the craft. There's these two, and I have these two. So as you can see, you can make them multicolored, single colored, with a little cherry. If you don't want a cherry, it's up to you. You can make them charms, as I did, so they have a little metal hook here, or you can just make them whatever you want. They can just be little figurines if you wish to. So, let's get started. Okay, set up here on my table, which I'm going to move forward, is everything you're going to need to do this craft. You're going to need one of those little hooks. I don't know if you can see that very clear. Probably not. These things, where it's got the little round circle and then the metal piece. Then you'll need some pliers, some wire cutters. You'll need your polymer clay, whatever you want to do. And I use a mold. You don't have to use a mold to make the bottom of your cupcakes. I just think it looks really cute. As you can see in the bottom of this here, there's like little ridges, which kind of, to me, resembles those cupcake papers that you use when you bake cupcakes. So what I did is I made a mold of one. So my sister Rosie came up with the idea of, to get the ridges good, we used toothpaste cap, because it's kind of triangular. I know the bottom is smaller and it kind of goes bigger, and so then anyways, it worked out pretty good. In another tutorial I will show you how to make molds, but for today we're just going to learn how to make the cupcakes. We're going to make chocolate bottoms because I ran out of the white polymer clay this morning, but that's okay. So if you've ever worked with clay, you want to make sure you do it on a surface that's not your table, because it's kind of waxy, oily, greasy, and you want to heat it up in your hands so you can easily maneuver it. So, and I don't have anything pre-done for you guys today, so this is real time. As long as it takes this video to go, this is how quick you can make a cupcake, aside from the cooking time, which I'll explain to you after how that works. Okay, so you'll want to have your polymer clay, and you're going to stick it in your mold. And then when you have it all stuck in your mold, then you're going to want to take it out. And it would help if I had this better. There we go. Stick that in the mold again. Okay, so now that it's in the mold, I need to take it out of the mold. And it's not going to be 100% perfect, but hey, it'll be pretty good. So there, I don't know if you can see the dark colors, but there's the little ridges. And then I just kind of, without touching the sides, flatten it. So that's going to be our little cupcake base. Put that aside. Then I decided we're just going to have a solid cream, this isn't even white, light pink top. So you'll want to heat this up in your hand. Get this nice and warm. And then you're going to put this on the surface and you're going to roll it. And it can take a little bit of time, but that's okay. And you can have it thick, thin, however thick you want to have, like as if it was your icing going around the top of the cupcake. Now when it comes to baking this, as I'm doing this, I'll keep talking so it's not like dead silence. When it comes to baking your polymer clay, do follow the baking instructions on the package. Some have it that you bake it for 20 minutes for every 1/4 of an inch. So you know what, follow your package, because every product probably has their own different time for baking, and I would hate to tell you one thing and the package says another thing, and then your project doesn't turn out the way you were hoping it would be. Okay, so now before I wrap this around, you need to take, if you have scrap polymer clay around or whatever, because sometimes I got little chunks that I'm not using, you can use that, or I'm just going to grab some chocolate here. And you're just going to put this on the middle, like right here in the center. And this is what's you're gonna wrap your icing around. Okay, so now that that's done, this is all done up here. So then, I don't even know how well you can see this here. We're going to put it on the edge, and you're just going to keep going around the edge. Like so. And you're eventually going to kind of go close to that little chunk that we did in the middle. And that's just to kind of stabilize what I like to call the icing. Now, one thing I learned too in my previous polymer clay creations is this is a light color, and I did not wash my hands after using the brown. So what can happen is the chocolate color can transfer into your pink or your white. So you want to make sure you do, wipe your hands. I'm not in this tutorial because it's a video and I don't want to take all your time, but you want to make sure you have a cloth anyways so that you can get rid of any excess that you have. Then just adjust this to however, because I kind of need to. There we go. There, and then just break off the end. Okay, so now your cupcake should look somewhat like this. Cute, eh? Okay, now if you want to add a cherry, I just take a little bit of red. You can do beads. I haven't figured out which kind of beads yet it is that's going to be safe for you to put in the oven, but when I do, I'll tell you. And then you put your cherry on top, like so. And there's your little cherry on the top. Now clearly this pin is way too big, so that's why you're going to want to cut some of it off. And then you're going to take your pliers and you're going to curl the very end of it. And I don't even know how well you guys can see that, but just at the very end, see see how it's straight there? And you just kind of turn the ends. So I don't know if you can see the little turn there. Okay, and then this way it'll help hold it into your cupcake. And then you just take it and you slide it in the cupcake. I don't put it through the cherry, but some people can. I kind of put it to the side of the cherry. And there you go. Can you see the little metal piece here? There's going to be for your charm. And then, like I say, you put it on a metal or glass tray in your oven and you bake it for however long your oven says to do so. Well, I hope you've had a great time learning how to do polymer clay cupcakes. I look forward to hearing on how your creative cupcakes come along. Do feel free to share with me pictures, comments below, and everything. You can reach me at aprilsinspirations@hotmail.com. You can also find me on Facebook at April's Inspirations. And by all means, do share your ideas, share your projects. I'd love to see how yours turn out. Until next time, have a wonderful crafty day.